Maybe if I don't move.
Don't move.
I have to move. I can't see. My glasses. No. Okay. Remember this. Okay. We're in the Easter spirit. Okay. I know you learn about legends in school. Okay. Legends are not true. And the story I'm getting ready to tell, there's nothing in the Bible that says that this is true. But in the spirit of Easter, I would like to think that this legend has some truth to it. Okay? Have you ever heard of the legend of the dogwood tree? Okay. It's perhaps one of the oldest legends of the Christian era. That in the time of Jesus of Nazareth and the crucifixion, the dogwood, which is now a small tree that blooms around Easter time, was the size of a mighty oak tree, very strong and firm, and it was chosen as the timber or the wood for the cross that Jesus was persecuted on. This story is not found in the Bible and the author is unknown, yet generation after generations of people have told and retold this legend of the dogwood. So it's really persistent. Now remember, this is not factual. Okay? According to the legend, to be used for such a purpose as a crucifixion greatly distressed the tree. So when they used this tree for the crucifixion, it distressed the actual tree itself. The tree was very sad that it had to be used for Jesus' crucifixion. Nailed upon it in his compassion, Jesus sensed the sorrow, the sadness, and the suffering of the tree, and in his mercy assured the tree that it would never be used for that type of purpose again. Dense and fine grained, the dogwood timber has been highly prized over the years for small projects. Fashioning the wood into such purposeful things or items as loom, shuttles, tool handlers, canes, mountain dulcimers, and more. This is very interesting, I thought. Peeling off the bark and biting the twigs, early pioneers could use the dogwoods to scrub and brush their teeth. But the dogwood tree was never again to grow as large and mighty as it had at one time. Now, even as a testament to this day, the petals of the dogwood tree, okay, and I want you to look at the petals, okay? You probably have one of these growing in your yard or maybe in your backyard because you have a wooded backyard, don't you? A lot of times they grow white. You know what a dogwood is now? Oh, you've seen it before? Okay. So the petals themselves. Notice the petals bear a reddish stain, okay, to make us remember the blood and a rusty nail. The middle is very dense looking and prickly looking. It's very strange looking, okay, not like the inside petals, to help us to remember that the crown of thorns that Jesus wore on his head. Okay? So even though this is not based on any truth, it's not in the Bible, with my Easter spirit, I like to think that some part of that is true. Now, do you know when dogwoods bloom? Usually around Easter time. Exactly. So when they burst open and we see that bloom, it helps us to remember the cross, the shape of the cross, the stains on the cross, the nail holes of the cross, and the thorn, the crown of thorns that Jesus wore at the top. Okay. So can we bow our heads for a short? Dear Jesus, help us to remember your crucifixion. Things in nature that give us the spirit of Easter. We say these things in your most holy name, and all that you said